Welcome to TV2 Profiles. I'm your host, Cheyenne Carroll. Well, on today's episode, we're talking about jobs. As first, we'll interview Amy Miller with Ohio Means Jobs Tuscarawas, and she'll tell us about the services that they offer statewide to people looking for jobs. Also, we interview Carrie Conrad, who is with the Compass Center here in Tuscarawas County, and she tells us about the ministry and the programs that they offer to people that maybe have been in the court system, jail, or homeless, and they're looking for a job as well, and the resources that they can provide here at the Compass Center. That's all coming up on TV2 Profiles.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's search for a more efficient life concluded with an unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency. However, while identical, they had their own interests and their own retirement plans, each customized with a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to enjoy life separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Hi, welcome to TV2 Profiles. I'm your host, Cheyenne Carroll. Well, today we are joined by Amy Miller, and Amy is the Resource Center Manager for Ohio Means Jobs Tuscarawas. So welcome to the program today, Amy.
It's great to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Tell me a little bit about Ohio Means Jobs, first of all, before we talk about what exactly you do here. As we sit in this office, we have a ton of job seekers sitting behind us. So what exactly is it that Ohio Means Jobs does on a daily basis?
Well, we're a two-pronged operation, so we're actually your federal tax dollars at work. We're funded by the Workforce Initiative Act, and we are here to help job seekers as they're looking for work. We're not a placement agency. We're not putting people into jobs, but we're teaching people job search skills. A lot of people don't realize that job search is constantly changing. So the things that were current now maybe weren't current a year or two ago. Think about the classified ads. Those are no longer working. We also work with businesses. So we help businesses find people that are qualified by putting their information on the OhioMeansJobs.com website, which is the state of Ohio's website. So, and of course, all of our services are free to job seekers and to businesses. We're here to help everyone.
And there is an agency in every county in Ohio, correct?
Exactly right. Every single county you go to, there's an Ohio Means Job Center.
Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of the jobs are posted online, but you also have so many people, as I mentioned, here in the office today. I was surprised. It looks like a library as you walk in with people on computers, people working on maybe applications, things like that, right?
Exactly. Everything that they have available for job search is here. Job search costs money. You have to have an internet connection, faxing, photocopies. All this stuff costs money. We've got it all here for people to use for free. And then we've got staff that can show them how to use those things. Not everybody's comfortable with doing, who likes to interview? Really, not a lot of people. We teach people how to do that. We help them have a great resume. We do all the things to make sure that they've got what they need as they're looking for work.
And do you have pretty good results? Do you have any statistics, or do you get feedback, people coming in saying, hey, you helped me, I got a job?
Oh yeah, we get a lot of positive information from people, when they come back in. And even if we don't get those positive comebacks, the whole point is to make sure that when someone walks out the door, they feel confident in their job search skills and they can look for a job. If they come back and keep using us, great. But if they don't, at least we know that they've walked out the door, they've got a good resume, they're ready to go.
And I'm sure population, here really changes, and demographics and things like that as the economy improves from 2008, but you still have a lot of people coming in. Does it fluctuate?
Absolutely. During the recession when things were so bad, we probably had about 100 to 150 customers a day come in here. Now it's about 40 customers a day. As you see in our office, we're not huge, but we have a lot of people that have a lot of needs. As the economy has improved, job seekers that are coming in may not have the same level of skill. So we're working with people that really need that extra help and that additional, knowledge when it comes to job search.
Sure. And as the Resource Center manager, what exactly does that mean? What do you do to help these people, or maybe what you do out in the community?
I'm the talker. No. I actually do a lot of educating in the community and let them know about the Ohio Means Job Centers, the things that we can do to assist people. We talk to schools, we go into high schools and talk to kids, let them know about job search. I do a lot of that kind of stuff, as well as I read our agency newsletter. And I do a lot of work with our partner agencies. The One Stop is actually a group of partner agencies who are receiving federal funding. So you're actually walking in and not talking just to one agency, but to several different agencies. And our goal is to work together to help people towards education and training as well. So, if someone wants to go to school, we're going to hook them up with one of the education partners so that they can get that information as well.
Now, you are also involved with the Stark County Agency, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
So you travel a lot.
Yeah, I'm a vagrant. I'm here and there and everywhere.
And we hear you on WJER, the radio station, every Monday with the hot job of the week. Tell me about that. Do you have, a lot of people that hear that come to you and say, hey, I heard the hot job, where can I apply?
Yeah, it's amazing. I didn't realize the reach that WJER and other radio stations have, and it's amazing to me that I'll go in maybe and Kelly will tell me that someone has called and talked, or people come in here and they'll say, hey, I heard the hot job. What's that? Can I get more information? So we're really glad to see that. That's been a wonderful part of the partnership with JER, is that people are learning job search skills and they're learning about us. So they're coming in and they're taking advantages of the other services that are out there. It's great.
Sure. And I'm always shocked sometimes at the tips that you give, whether it's words on your resume, how to form correct sentences, your attire, avoiding filler words like and like, those things. And I'm like, she's completely right. Those are things that people get nervous during their interviews and they start to say, or maybe they've never been to a business interview and they're not sure what to wear. Do you have a lot of people that have those questions?
Oh yeah, all the time. We have regular workshops here as well that teach some of those things. And I'm always amazed by the customers that come in and go, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that I had to do that. I didn't realize that, wearing red might not be the smartest thing. Or it's just wild, the amount that you don't know. But again, you don't think about searching for a job when you have a job. Maybe if you hate your job, or maybe if you're looking to advance, but a lot of people are really happy with what they do. So they don't necessarily go out and think about, oh, well, I'm going to do this, or I should say this, or not this. So yeah, it's really cool to be able to let people know, oh, these are tips that are going to help me, knowledge that I have that someone else is not going to have as they're going out and looking for work.
Right. And Amy, just to kind of wrap up things, tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do in the Tuscarawas and maybe Stark County communities.
Actually, down here in Tuscarawas County, I'm very involved with the Tuscarawas County Literacy Coalition. We have a lot of great things that are going on all around literacy. One of our things that we've done is the Tuscarawas County Spelling Bee. Actually, your own Bill Morgan was a participant in our Spelling Bee a couple years ago, so I've chaired that committee a couple years. It's a really wonderful thing. And then I'm also involved in the Tuscarawas County Anti-Drug Coalition. So that's been very involved in fighting the marijuana legalization, but also getting the knowledge out to kids and to parents about drug abuse and how easy it is to slip into using that. So that's kind of what I'm involved in down here in Tuscarawas County, and I'm on a zillion committees up in Stark County too. So it's really important to be involved with the community and let everyone know that we're here, but how we can all work together to help the residents of Tuscarawas and Stark counties.
Well, and you really do work with the community, all the demographics and everything between the two counties. So like you said, it's important to be on those boards and interact with people there as well.
Absolutely. You have to make sure that agencies know about us as well, and we need to know about them. It's all about sharing information, and the more the community knows about the other resources that are available, the stronger we are as a community.
All right, that's Amy Miller here at Ohio Means Jobs Tuscarawas. She is the Resource Center Manager. So thanks again, Amy, for being on our program today. And for TV2, I'm Cheyenne Carroll.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt what you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Hi, and welcome to TV2 Profiles. I'm your host, Cheyenne Carroll. Well, today I'm with Carrie Conrad, and she is the coordinator for the Compass Center. And we are in the Annex building here at the Tuscarora West County Courthouse. So, Carrie, welcome today. And to get us started, tell me what the Compass Center is and what it is that you do.
Well, the Compass Center is a community outreach ministry that Scott Bell and I started. It consists of 3 different prongs. We do Jobs for Life, we do Character for Life, and we also do peer mentoring, which is funded by volunteers.
Okay, now let's dive into each of those programs. And tell me, I guess, first of all, before we do that, about the demographic that you serve. We are focusing on jobs this episode, and we talked with Amy Miller about Ohio Means Jobs. So what is it that the Compass Center does when it comes to jobs?
We focus primarily on the homeless, the unemployed, underemployed, incarcerated, and formerly incarcerated. We go directly into the jails and do the Character for Life programs, and then when they get out, then they're able to jump into our Jobs for Life program to help them get a start in life.
Mm-hmm. And again, tell me about those 3 programs and what exactly it is that they do.
Okay. The Jobs for Life is an 8-week, 16-session, 32-hour jobs course, which we focus on some fundamentals of searching for jobs, such as resume, interviewing skills. We bring people from the community human resource directors in, and we do mock interviews with them. But we also work on character within that. We also focus on what it is to be a good employee, not only to get a job, because anybody can get a job, but we teach them or work with them on how to keep a job.
Is getting the job harder, though? I mean, keeping it, obviously, you have to work every day at, but maybe getting in for that first interview is a little difficult?
It can be, especially if you're going online and just pressing send. What we like to do is we like to network, and we like to get you face-to-face with employers, because then you don't become just a faceless page. You become a face, and they get to know you, and then they're more interested to get to know you further.
And I'm sure resume building is really a big deal with what you do here at the Compass Center, because I'm sure a lot of these people, maybe they don't have a written resume, or they have the information in their head, but they need to put it on paper.
Right, true. We do have people that have never done a resume. They've gotten every single job either through family or friends. So sometimes we do have to help them start, and we just say, just put down whatever you know, and we build it from there.
And what do you do in these classes? Obviously build a resume, but you said, how often do they come in and what goes on?
We meet twice a week for 2 hours, and it's either a Monday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Friday class.
Okay. And do you have people coming back saying that they did get a job because of the classes that they've taken here at the Compass Center?
Oh, yeah. We have had people come in and stop by class, and they will tell us that we helped save their life. We've given them a new direction and a new purpose, and they realize through our classes, we also work with them about that they have value. And it may be the first time that anybody has ever told them that they have value and purpose in life. Mm-hmm. So yes, we do have people come back and say that they are on the right path now.
And do you have a lot of walk-in clients, or are they mostly referrals?
They are mostly referrals from community corrections, from the homeless shelter, from family support. But we do, anybody from the community can come, either if you want to buff up on skills, because we work on interviewing, we do a 60-second commercial. I mean, we help do the whole package.
It's harder than it looks to go through an interview, especially depending on the job, I'm sure.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things that you don't think about or you don't realize. For example, if you're just going to drop off a resume, you need to dress professionally as if you were going to be interviewed for a job, because a lot of the companies today, they will interview you on the spot. And you're making a first impression whether you realize it or not. So you can't roll out of bed and run over to a company and expect to make a good impression.
Right, okay, speaking with Carrie Conrad again here at the Compass Center. Carrie, tell me a little bit about what you do in the community outside of the Compass Center.
Well, I'm the mother of 4 children. My oldest is married. Then I have a 21-year-old, a 17-year-old, and my youngest is in junior high. I've been married for 23 years. I've been with my husband for 25 years. And most of that time, I was a stay-at-home mom. I got into ministry, and one thing led to another to this, which is a ministry. And then Scott and I, who is the director, we both meet with our clients, people from the homeless shelter, people from the jail, on one-on-one, and we meet them where they are. We love them unconditionally, and we help them take their next step, whatever that next step might be.
Now, are these services free, or is there a charge?
Nope, they're totally free. The only charge we have is if you're in the class, it's a $15 fee for the workbook.
Okay, so you can come in, learn how to get your job, and learn how to keep it, it sounds like.
Learn how to keep it, right.
Okay, again, that's Carrie Conrad. She is the coordinator here at the Compass Center. We are in the annex building of the Tuscarawas County Courthouse. So, Carrie, thanks for being on the program. And for TV2, I'm Cheyenne Carroll.